Hello everyone. Today I am gonna tell you all about facts that you probably did not know. So fact number 1. The Earth is in fact round. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe all the pictures, edits, and videos that we have. It's kind of hard to believe that it's round. I know, right? It's insane. But yeah, it has been confirmed. Like our sun, it is round. And like every other planet in our solar system, it is round. Now please debate me on this. But I just want to let you know that the pictures are not Photoshop. It's not. Now moving on to fact number 2. Gravity does in fact exist. Insane, I know. Now you see how gravity works is it keeps us on the Earth, which is round, stated previously in fact number 1. Now just because a magnet keeps something afloat does not mean that it is fantasy, you know? Gravity does in fact exist. Jumping is, you know, proof that it exists because you fall back down, which is gravity's job. Now let's move on to fact number 3. There are only 2 genders. Right? Insane. I never thought I'd hear the day. And like, let's be real here. This is how you know, okay? You take off your pants. Okay, that's how you check. Now, do you see something there? Do you see a short, maybe long thing, depending on what you're born with? Not gonna judge you, no matter how big or small it is. You look at that, and if you see something long or short, just something there, then you know that you are in fact male. And if you don't see anything there, you see like a kind of sweat thing, or something that you can stick inside, that means you are female. There is no in between. Gender fluid. You know what? No, it's not. But I'll get back to fact number 4. Gender fluid does not exist. What even is it? I don't know. It just doesn't exist. I've never heard of it before. But it doesn't exist. Okay. Fact number 5. Sending gifs of black people doing exaggerated expressions is not racist. I know, right? It's just not racist. The same can be said for sending black emojis as a white person. That is also not racist. It just isn't. You're not insulting a race. Now moving on to fact number 6. Just stating a culture does not mean you're insulting it. Okay? Now for instance, let's say that a certain character in a video game had a feather on his head. It doesn't mean that he's making fun of Indians. Just because they had feathers, and probably some still do have feathers on their head, it does not mean they are racist against them. Now let's move on to fact number 7. SJWs are in fact hypocritical. They will tell you to do something and then most likely do it themselves, and just make absolutely no sense and disregard logic. Now yes, you may be saying, that's not quite hypocritical disregarding logic. Well, it's just simply annoying, and I think we can all agree on that one. Now, fact number 8. Feminists are incorrect. Yes, they are. They just are. First off, we don't really need equality because we already have it. We don't really need to work towards equality anymore because we already have it. Another thing, what they are spouting about is not equality. That's another fact. Fact number 9. Feminists don't want equality. Now I know what you're thinking. Yes, they do. They just keep talking about women. And yeah, like, they already have equal rights. They just want more. And then there are those smart people, like, yeah, we already have. If anything, we have more. And they are correct. Because they most of the time they win court arguments. And not only that, they're saying that we are strong, independent women, but men should not hit us, even when we attack them first. Don't you think that's not really equal? That's just me. Okay, now fact number 10. Just because you identify yourself as something doesn't mean you are something. Just because I say I am a whammon doesn't mean that I am a whammon. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. You can't just say you are something and put on a wig and expect people to call you what you want to be called. Okay? Especially if you're an adult. Stop playing pretend. It's just not how the world works. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna hire you if you if I like own a business and I see you wearing women's clothing and I call you like, okay, hello, mister, and you get mad at me. I'm not gonna hire you. You're gonna be, if you're just polite, like, hey, I'd prefer to be referred to as ma'am. Like, okay, you're cool. I will. Okay. And that's basically how you should do it. You shouldn't kick over some property just because you got referred to as sir instead of ma'am. Okay, moving on to fact number 11. People die if they are killed. Fact number 12. If you are right, that does not mean you are correct. Drugs are in fact bad for you. You see, just because it's a cool thing to do doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. You can harm yourself. You can upset your parents and just put your life on a bad path. Now moving on to fact number 12. 1 in every 4 or 5 girls will not get raped. That is an incorrect statistic. That is absolutely retarded. Now, moving on to fact number 13. I lost count. Just because someone looks at you does not mean you are being raped. Just because someone talks to you does not mean you are being raped. And finally, just because someone's thinking about you does not mean you are being raped. Fact number 14. Rice Gum and Jake Paul make shitty music. The same can be said about Logan Paul. Fact number 16, maybe 15. Filming dead bodies is incredibly a bad idea. I'll put you out of your misery.